Hey everybody, this is Lisa, Paper Lace and Bling. Sorry, no little mini-me today. It got unplugged and so it's not charged. And it won't work without any charge. Now, I went ahead, this is week 2 challenge, and I'm using the freebies and the kit to do the second part here. So, I went ahead and did the first one, but I'm going to show you what I did. We have, these pockets were from the week 2 freebies, and so I have cut those out. Now, the first ones I cut out, I cut off the little sections, the little white sections on each side, and I thought, well, that was silly, because I can fold these and make, you know, a little better pocket. So, you know, just a thought that you might want to do when you cut yours out for whatever you end up using them for. However, this is, so I've got some pockets. I've got some of the little pretty triangle pockets. I don't think these are actually triangles. Diamond shape pockets. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay. Sorry, I didn't turn my phone off. Okay, and then these are the strips. Don't throw these away because we're going to use them, but I'll show you where you're getting the strips from here in just a second. So, these are my folders, and I'm kind of wanting to have the inside to the inside, but it really doesn't matter because they're getting covered up. So this is the way they're going to sit in. I have cut a section of this off, so, you know, if you want to glue that, because I did glue the insides down. I'm not worried about it. I think it'll be just fine. So I also cut out some of the papers. They're so pretty, and they all work so nicely together. So I've got some of these papers cut out. All right. And I've cut them down so that they are a nice size for these books. And that's where the strips come in, okay? What I had left over. And then this is some 110-pound vanilla cardstock that I cut the same way. Oh, these look like they're actually a little bit too long, so I'm going to have to cut these down because these were already cut down. Yes, I think I am. So I measured them off of one I hadn't cut down, which was kind of silly, wasn't it? So I'll be right back, and then we'll get started. Okay, I'm back. So all of these, and going this way as well, the sides are 6 1/4. So I am going to take this piece, all the pieces actually, and score them at 6. So we're just going to score at 6 on, I think that's 2. No, that's 1. It's 110-pound paper. It's very thick. But I am going to get a lot of sturdiness by using the 110-pound paper. Now, if you don't have 110-pound, just whatever you have that will work for you. Okay, so now this one, I believe I'm going to do the same thing. Right at 6, and of course we'll mix these up a little bit. I don't have them mixed up right now. Right at 6. There we go. Quick and easy. Quick and easy. Yeah. I know I'm a little late. I believe they've already sent out week 3. So, gosh, you guys can go the freebies, just to do the freebies if that's what you want. But it's a beautiful kit. Okay, so I've got that scoring done. The only other thing I wanted to score was these little pockets. I'm just going to score these guys so that I can have that done, and then I think we're done with the scoreboard. There we go. Okay, so we've got all of that. I think we're done with the scoreboard. Put that away. Oops. Oh, knocked my trash over, and it has got a million little pieces. Okay, so now I have all these scored. So I think I'm going to just do this one next. And we're just going to glue this on just like that. Okay? And I'm just doing one section at a time, because you do want to make sure you're laying it across the top, of your edge. And if you do both sides, you're probably not going to get it to lay down, because I did them that way on this first one here, and I didn't get it all the way down on either side because it dried faster than I could. You know, this art glitter glue. So we're just going to keep doing this. Ooh. And probably that much glue is not necessary, but you know me. I like to make sure I've got enough. Okay, so I am going to put one of my colored papers on the front of each one of these, and I'm going to put one of my bits here on each one of the back ones. So I'll have a printed page on the front and then one of these on the back. Now whether you do it this way or this way, it does not matter, because you're still going to have some sections that are just going to be white and some sections that are going to have the paper on them. The only reason I'm doing this is it's going to give me more sturdiness with these envelopes, and it's not going to be a stark white as you look across. It's more of a soothing color as well. Okay, but I think I am going to continue doing it where each back side, so the back side of this has the short, the back side of the next one has the short. I'm just going to do that all the way across. So I'm going to do this one with you, and then I'll go ahead and pause for a moment and get the rest of these done. So you don't have to watch me. You don't have to watch glue dry. That is not always, you know, you guys can see it once and know what I'm doing. And believe me, it is so much easier to have them off instead of putting them in. Now, I did glue this top one onto the inside of my box, but this is loose. And this is the one also that I didn't cut down the envelope. So it's the one that is going to be, you know, pretty, and I'm probably going to use it as my back. So, but we'll see. I don't know yet. It might just be the front one where I put papers that I need to prepare to put in there. I don't know. We're gonna figure that out as we go along. So I will be back in just a second, and we're actually going to make some kind of cool little spaces to put tiny things that we don't necessarily want to fall down in the bottom and we'll never find them. And I am also going to get my whale tail out and make some little bits, little tabs for the pages so that I know what kind of ephemera is inside each one of them. Okay, so there is my next little envelope, which will fit using my little spacer, and then that will get glued down right into the box right against that little spacer, and so on and so forth. All right? Okay, guys, we'll see how this works out. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, now that I have all of these done, now I don't have them glued in, but I have all of these, you know, completely covered with the paper I'm going to cover them in. Then I made, what is it, 1, 2, I think it's 13, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. Because I'm going to have a tag inside this one, and then inside in between two. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of these, but then there's 5 in between ones too. So that's why 13. I did make it, a ½ inch or so higher than the folder. Let me show you. So it fits inside the folder, no problem. And then you can see where the top is and where the rest of this is. So I can write on here what type of ephemera I have in there. Okay? And I like that idea. This box is for my larger ephemera, because I do have some stuff that's larger. I usually keep my small stuff in these little 5x7 boxes. But, you know, sometimes you got things like this is 5, and I'd be able to get it in there. But, you know, sometimes you get pockets, like I cut this out for one of the albums I'm working on, and you know, it would be fine to put into this system versus trying to get it in one of those boxes and it's going to bend everything. So that's where we're at right now. So what I'm going to do, I have, and I want these to look nice, but it's mainly just for, you know, it's for getting the job done. But we might as well make them look pretty, right? Okay, so the first thing I can do is I can put a pocket down, which I think I will go ahead and do. And this is one that I left the little sides on, which I think is much better than lopping them off. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead on this one. And I'm going to put this pocket right here. Okay. But mainly, that one's really bent up. Let's just get a couple of these. Mainly, I'm wanting to have spots for smaller things. So I'm going to go ahead and put this as a pocket right about here. And I'm going to flip it over and do kind of the same thing, but with this one, I'm gonna kind of stagger. I want to be able to put some small things in here. I can also use this for ephemera for each, like this is essential ephemera bundle from Line.Arrow. I can cut all of my ephemera out and put it in this box. And put it in one of the envelopes. And then, you know, that makes a lot of sense to me now that I'm thinking about it. And then I have a place, because usually when you start out doing, you know, when I print a kit, I usually try and go ahead and just cut all the ephemera. Even if I'm not ready to do the kit, I cut all the ephemera out, sitting and watching TV and stuff. Okay, so now I have a little pocket here, a pocket here, 3 little pockets here, and this is going to be the front where I'm going to write down what I'm doing. And then that is going to go in to one of these, and then I can write on the front whose ephemera, you know, what dealio, whose kit it goes to, or if it's, you know, just assorted flowers from different packs, that kind of thing. So I think that's going to be a really good use. So I'm just going to do basically this on these cards. I do have, that does not belong here. I do have some more pockets. I don't have enough to put one on every one, but quite honestly, I think that they're probably going to be more of a problem than they are going to be. I probably should stick them on the back. Not that there's a back and a front right now. I could have just left it there, but I think I'll actually stick these on the back, and then this will just go right into the back of the folder. So I think that's what I'll do. Okay, and then, and actually there's absolutely no waste. Every bit of the paper that I am using. So I'm going to put one right here. And that way, with like little tickets and things like that, you know? Yeah, I'm liking this. I am liking this. Okay, I do have some more. Here we go. Bunches, bunches, bunches. So basically, I'm going to do this with all of these. And like I said, I think they have put 3 out, but I don't remember what it is. And you don't have to do these the same on every one. You can certainly change it up as to how you're doing it. This one was a little bent on the bottom, so I'm just going to glue that part down, which should help straighten it up a bit. There we go. So there's another one. Yeah, I'm liking it, guys. I'm liking it a lot. So I'm not going to have you watch me do that for 20 minutes or so. So I shall return when I get all these done. Okay, so this is the end of number 2, and I'm actually kind of changing a few things around. I don't know yet if I'm going to glue the rest of these envelopes in there or not. I'm kind of glad I glued the first one just because it, you know, it's holding that first one up. I don't know. And then I also thought, you know how we get these little things from you know, the different designers and stuff. Not everybody does it, but there are quite a few that that do that. And I am just trying to find myself. So I thought on the cards that I make, I could just paperclip what kit it is. And then I can pre-cut all the ephemera for the kit and not fill up my kit book. You know, this is the book I made so that I kept all of my designer, you know, the ones that do this. You know, these are all the kits I have. And so I can flip through and see what I'm interested in making. But if I go ahead and print everything out and cut all the ephemera, I can leave the printed out stuff in that book, but I can take all of the ephemera stuff, cut it, put it in here, and tag it. So when I'm ready, well, usually I don't print out, I only print out the ephemera on a kit unless I'm ready to use it. So, but when I cut out the ephemera, I definitely want to make a page like I did of odds and ends to show what's in that kit, because if I don't have everything in that book, I'm just going to forget. So anyway, that is what the changes that I made, but let me just show you a few of these. Like this has 3 pockets. It's tone on tone, so it's really hard, but 1, 2, and 3. See, 1, 2, 3. And then here I put a pocket here, and then of course we have the larger pocket. And I thought I could put all the ephemera on one side, and if I have freebies, I can put them on the back side. And if they're not glued down in, I can just pull out the whole, where is it? I can just pull out the whole folder and open it up and see what I have. This one, you have, get the paper clip, got a pocket here, and then here is a pocket as well. Boy, did I pull that tight. Here's a pocket here for little things. And so when you're looking at your ephemera, you can just kind of figure out which one of these is going to fit you the best. But I just wanted to kind of, yeah, see, this goes here. But every one of these has 1 or 2 pockets on the top. And then this one's got a little side pocket and 3 little pockets. Oh, that goes in there. And then this one's just got a couple pockets. This pocket and this pocket. So they're all just a little different. This one had 2 pockets, and then this is one last strip of paper I had for little teeny things. And then there's that. So I did not waste a single sheet. Yeah, some of them are not long enough. Like, you know, these. Like I put this one here, and then that was the tidbit left. I think I had about 10 little squares that I threw away, and that was it. So quite pleased when I don't throw anything away as well. See, you must go in here. And then there's that. Yep. There's that. Again, 2 pockets. And this one has 3. I started one over here and one over here, and a little bigger one on the bottom. And, you know, so yeah, this is, yes, I want it to be aesthetically pleasing, but so these are 2 pockets for little things, and then these are pockets for the bigger things, and then the larger things themselves will all just go down into here. But I can also make this for larger pieces like I originally thought. So I'm just going to leave these unglued for right now and see what I want to do. I'm going to use it for a little while and figure it out. But I don't know what part 3 is yet, so when we figure that out, then I'll be back. All right, guys. Till next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.